So, where were we from the last thing we were doing? So, ever since Yona was kidnapped by the Shadow Lord, 5 years have passed. We've been trying to figure out where she is, and the only lead we've gotten is that it seems like the place where we found Weiss in the Lost Shrine is actually the Shadow Lord's home base, but you can't get in there without a key. So you need to get the different fragments in order to unlock his fortress. And these are the only clues we have to them. So we went to the Forest of Myth and did another brief story sequence. It was pretty good, but you know, it's a visual novel. And then the other thing we did was Stone Guardian, which I'm not sure I remember. Oh, you missed the Diablo dungeon. That's what you wouldn't have seen. Emil is now Skeleton Boy, which I can show once I get out of the village. We went into the basement underneath his mansion and found like a Resident Evil style lab. At the end of that, we found his sister, who, like him, was experimented on and turned into a kind of living weapon. So he's human, or at least he was. They were both turned into living weapons. So they're immortal, and he had the petrification powers, and she had this giant. Oh yes, and Kainia. So part of the reason we went down there is we needed to figure out a cure for Kainia, because she had been turned to stone and she was forming up a wall over that door in the library. Emil, by combining with the body of his sister, was able to gain control over her powers and her command of magic. And that's how he was able to finally get his sight back and cure Kainia, but as a consequence, he now looks like that. And yeah, he's not happy about the fact that he's now a skeleton boy, but at least he's got his mates who still care about him. Unfortunately, immediately after rescuing Kainia, the villagers made the decision that neither Kainia or Emil is welcome there. They don't want them anywhere near them because they're fucking scared. Yep, they're all a bunch of bastards. But it kind of makes sense, you know. The Shead attack 5 years ago, like, probably killed like a good third of them, and they've only been losing more and more people every day because the Sheads are getting more aggressive. I also paid a trip. I also made a visit to the junkyard. The older brother is dead. He was seemingly killed in an accident, and the younger brother is still alive. The younger brother is now kind of crazy and is obsessed with destroying robots because he considers them to be responsible for his brother's death. So he's marginally less annoying, but he's way more psychotic. I am now considerably stronger due to a bit of work I did off screen and a bit of cheating because, yeah, I don't want to have to farm eagle eggs for 6 hours in order to fully upgrade some of the weapons. Like, fuck that shit. So I did some things in order to get hold of them. Quests. Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm going to do the main quest just to give the stream something nice to start on, and then I'm going to mop up some side quests because I know exactly where all of them are. Oh, shit. Alright, so... Oh, wait, no, this is the enemy, but I'm confusing this one with my riding bow. So one thing that I I always forget, both in the original and in this, that I have this ability. But the entire time in your menu, you've had a thing called Orders, which lets you command your allies, but it also has an animal one, which makes sheep and stuff come towards you, but it also makes the boar appear next to you no matter where you are on the map, so you don't end up leaving it behind. The Airy, the village where we met Kanya, they've been acting very strange recently. They've always been very reclusive and they wouldn't talk to anyone. But they sent a letter to Popula recently saying like, hey, buddies, we've established trade. We want you to come and talk to us. Please buy our merch. And so it's like, it's a bit suspicious. Oh, wait, they said they know something about the stone keys that we need, the fragments. I guess we gotta go talk to them. Oh, I also have a shit ton of weapons now, many of which are fully upgraded. So, to give you some context, Dash, on eagle eggs, how bad they are an item with a drop rate of, I think, like 1 or 2%. And they only spawn in one place. And I believe... where is it? It's up there, along there. I think it might be there. Do you see where that icon is? Like, indicating something you can interact with? I think around there is where it is. And the only way to reach it is you've got to run along this bridge, climb up the ladder, run along that second bridge, jump down, and then climb back up, run along, jump down to here, run back, and then interact with the save point to reset it, or load up the save point if you just don't get it. And you have to do this every single time you want to see if you can get a 1% chance of it spawning. It's the fucking worst. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna fucking cheat 30 of them into my inventory so I don't have to, and I can read the weapon story. That's the main reason I even do it, is because all the weapons, they didn't in the original, but like all of the other Yoko Taro games, now they have full stories attached to them. I say stories, they're kind of like poems more than anything else. They're very brief, but they give you a lot of like vague insights into various stories. So, let's... Where is Kaine, actually? I think she's... I guess she didn't want to come in, so we're just going to head up on our own. It's understandable, these villagers have always been assholes to her. Now, where are we going? Yeah, it's over here. We have to talk to the NieR first. As I said, we got a letter from him basically saying, hey, come along, buy our merch. You know. Oh, there it is. That's the thing. There's the fucking eagle egg. Let's see it. Let's see if we get lucky. I'm curious. Yeah, meteorite. So, imagine doing that 100 times in a row in the hopes that you'll get one fucking eagle egg.
What will become of this village? Stay away! Get back!
Yep, me too. I tried it on the PS3 and I eventually just gave the fuck up. It is not worth it. Well, that's the thing, it's especially not worth it on the PS3 version because there's no weapon stories. So you're just upgrading all the weapons for the sake of completion. And in this one's case, it's like, no, now there's stuff you just cannot access due to the terrible drop rates that they could have fixed and they chose not to.
Hello? We're here from Popula's village.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
They're cheerful as always. Hold on, somebody's sending me... Oh, it's Kelsey. Sorry about that.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
At least me and Wise are on the same page.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
Oh. And they don't know about any letter, huh?
What the hell is going on here? It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
This village is finished.
Very pessimistic look, this, aren't they? So I think where we have to go is over there, where you have all the shops. So the shops down there have a very interesting function. They're mostly just regular shops, but one of them sells weapons. And it's weapons that you could have collected in part 1, but are missable. So any weapon that you didn't pick up during the first part that you missed will just be relocated to that shop.
Everyone will perish. Everyone.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, could you imagine if they didn't though, Dash? That'd be nuts, because you need the weapons to access most of the game's endings, and you can't replay the first part of the game. Like, it's pretty essential. Okay.
A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that. So, you know about the letter? Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Make up your mind, man.
Which is it, man? Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine? You could say that. Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you? Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one. Every last one?
Yes.
Every one. Vice! Beware, this man is a shade.
Okay, that's new.
I figured as much.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
So that's
Want
new.
some
Shades
help?
couldn't do that before.
Kaine, the villager.
So the Shades are possessing their bodies.
Are possessed.
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Okay, this is maybe not the best weapon for this. Feels a little unwieldy. I'll switch back to the sword.
I can't take this anymore.
Playing this section on the old combat system was wild. Because you were not that effective against a large group of enemies, and there were so many, they were just filling the entire lanes.
Get out of here! No way! I'm not going to abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade. No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
Kaine!
So, another thing that I should mention happened.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
when we went to the Lost Shrine, we fought. You know how there was that duo boss, the two giants that fought together, kind of like the Agni and Rudra fight in DMC. One of them was still alive and missing an arm. We fought him, and he impaled and seemingly killed Kainia, and she got back up as a shield. She went berserk, and we had to fight her in order to knock her down. So she doesn't have complete control over that thing. Like, whatever shield thing she has, like, when she gets downed, she loses control of that.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
Kaine!
Kill them! Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this! We're trying to save you from the Shades! Please, you have to stop!
Emil!
We need to get out of here. Kaine! Kaine, get up! Hurry!
Stop this at once!
Leave us in peace!
This village's history.
Villagers are under attack over there.
You notice something building up?
Damn it, Kaine! You gotta get up! Emil, watch Kaine. I'll go clean up over there.
All right.
So there's something emerging in the center of the village there.
What could those black swirls be?
Why did you even come here?
Oh shit. Look here. I've got to be... I just wanted to deal with these things before going after this guy.
I can't tell who's human anymore.
Okay, I need to... go give him the hand.
Go away. I can't deal with this. Just leave me alone.
What's happening?
I would like you to introduce you to Wendy. All the bosses in the game have names that are usually storybook related, but they don't tell you in game.
Well?
That thing sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
But with the extra caveat that it has just absorbed all of the remaining villages. That's what all those black swirls were, is it was sucking everybody in.
Creature.
Now we get one of the truest, like, just bullet hell bosses.
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us.
Shit, I need... Gluttony.
The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades. The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect magic. Such speed!
Yeah. I'm actually going to quickly change my words because I got a couple of good ones there. Changing them all manually is tedious as hell, but thankfully there is a hidden way to do it fast. There we go. MP crew recovery rate 25 plus is the best one.
Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
I realise now that I've probably thrown this game's balancing right out the fucking window by cheating those weapon upgrades. But this game was never terribly balanced to begin with.
Look out! Something's coming!
Its weak point is located around the back.
So this is
Try
another
attacking
fight,
it from
kind of like the
above.
one in the village, where you get to actually see the entire... Like, they use the entire town as a boss fight arena.
Emil!
Oh,
Nope, wrong
I'll
place.
keep it busy.
I need to get up and behind it.
Should be able to attack from behind. Go around and get it. Please, hurry.
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once. You must strike it in the eye.
Let's get myself a full magic bar by destroying these.
Are you there yet?
I'm working on it, Emil.
Did we get it?
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming.
How did I lose sight of it?
Catch
It must
my
have gone down
breath.
into the darkness. Oh shit, there it
Careful.
is.
Won't help anyone if we lose you here. God damn it! We beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Alright, it's gonna drop down some regular enemies. Go for the... See what else do I have? Oh shit, I forgot this thing was way stronger. Doesn't boost my magic at all, but... I've just realised I've done it again. I've done that thing that I keep doing. Keep fucking with the fucking audio. Because I find it... Damn it. I keep doing it. I'm so sorry.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
Admittedly, the in-game audio doesn't seem to make a huge amount of difference, like in terms of scale, unless you turn it to absolute zero. But, yeah. It bugs me because I keep forgetting it, because I do it when I'm grinding off screen, because I want the game to be quieter. Whoa. Wall of Jericho collapsed 2008. 5,000 people believed dead.
Emil! Emil, wait!
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
So this is what Emil's sister was designed to do. She was designed as the ultimate weapon, but she was deemed a failure because they couldn't control her. And Emil was specifically made with his petrification powers to put her, to like lock her away. Now that they're one and the same, they are a weapon without checks and balances. Look at this. This is probably one of the creepiest things from the original.
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
So the area is just gone now. That town no
saved
longer
us.
exists.
If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But I...
It's all right. Really? Don't look back.
It's quite possible, Dash. We don't know. We don't really even understand what was happening there. But we got the sacrifice key out of it.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
So this is, I think I've mentioned it at some point, how this game has you replay the second half of the game, and there's a lot of changes, like you get a lot of more extra information that changes the context. This village in particular is very different in Path B. You get a lot more information, and it changes the implications of what happened a lot. Yep. This place is just gone. So good luck farming eagle eggs now. They're down there somewhere. Probably hard-boiled by this point. so you can just barely hear it, but Emil's song, a version of Emil's song is playing right now. I believe it's specifically called Emil Sacrifice. So we're gonna go head back.
Let's see if the Junkheap kid sent us a letter.
So we talked to the Junkheap. I mentioned the brother, the younger brother was still alive from the Junkheap. He offered to upgrade a weapon for us, but he said it's going to take some time. So we got some parts for him, and then he said, I'll send you a letter when it's done. So we're going to see if that's done. It will be. Just had to do the main quest. You know what? Actually, while I'm along the route, I might as well quickly file off some of those side missions. So one thing I was doing last time is there is a woman in Seafront who wants you to find a bunch of crates that were washed ashore in different places as a result of a shipwreck. But she told us specifically, do not look inside them. Whatever you do, don't look inside the boxes. And we looked inside 2 of the other boxes and we found a shit ton of weapons and poison. I'm missing everything. Yeah, I need to switch to whirlwind. Get them off my back. So let's.
Looks like this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore.
Alright, let's look inside.
A little peek shouldn't hurt. You know, just in case.
Just in case? Just in case what exactly? Need I remind you that... what are those?
Unlabeled medicine bottles with some kind of white powder inside.
Oh dear.
Oh. Given how carefully they were packed, I doubt we are dealing with sugar.
Well, that seems to be all of it.
A tremendous cache of illegal goods and dangerous materials. I'd wager my title page that our client is a smuggler.
Title page.
So what should we do?
Deliver the cargo to the client or report her to the seafront authorities. What do you think, Dash? Should we bust her? I don't know if we get paid if we turn her in. I don't think we do. We might get like some kind of reward, but I don't know. It most likely she will pay us more. Good day to get paid, yep.
Smuggled or not, I'm a man of my word. Let's take this back to the client.
That's one way to look at it, NieR. Alright, so let's get on our trusty bow and let's get the hell out of here. Oh, I always forget about this ledge. Can't properly ride up it. Unless... I cheat. Well, not cheat, but I use the mechanics to their fullest. So, next up we had So go to Seafront, give her to her. We now have a new fast travel system, which I could have used back in the plains, but whatever. Facade. Facade. Okay, yeah. So do you remember that annoying couple that had the matching red bags? Well, this might shock you, right? They're having more marital issues. I know. Like, you'd never have assumed it would happen to them. Anyway, he wants to make it up to her by getting her a red gem. And he says I should go talk to the people in Facade to get that.
You know, I bet they sell red jewels at the Strange Things store in Facade. Anywho, where are you headed?
You know, I feel like going to Facade for no particular reason. Last session, I did all of the fishing. I did all of it. And the old fisherman, he sends you to go and find a legendary fish that he's only ever caught once. And you catch it, but when you go back to him, he is unfortunately dead, and someone else is standing there. And they explain to you that it's hinted throughout the different quests that he has got some very unusual skills. You find out from this younger person that the old man used to be a mercenary and an assassin back during a previous conflict. And because of that, and because of he's done some really dirt spec op shit, nobody in town likes him. They all kind of hated him. And you are the only person who ever wanted to talk to him during those fishing quests. And the guy figures, you know, he was at least kind of happy, you know? Having you, like, constantly come by and, like, learn from him was probably, like, the most fulfilling thing he could do in his twilight years. So she's already done. She asked for a bunch of flowers.
What's the occasion?
Okay, so they're preparing for some kind of occasion, but they can't tell me what it is because of the rules. So, Strange Things store.
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
A red jewel? I should have something like that lying around. Here you go.
This is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
Yeah, I hear they were quite valuable way back in the day, but no one cares about them anymore. Oh, is it cryptocurrency? Honestly, it's just wasting my precious shelf space, so I'll just let you have it for free if you want.
Wait, really? Thanks.
Honestly, I don't know what it is, because they never show you it, and it doesn't have, its description is very vague in your inventory. It could be anything. It could be, like, fuck, for all I know, it's a fucking D20. It's a red D20. So, one of the reasons I wanted to save the side quest is because Emil has incredibly cute dialogue with one
Let's
of these.
head for Back Dude's house so we can give him his jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
So, we're going to drop out of town and then jump back in and talk to that guy again. I don't know if that's actually necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway because I couldn't see the prompt over his head. So one of the quests was we needed to fix a water wheel, and this place is the only one that would be able to do it for us.
Hi there. Do you carry axles and paddleboards?
I'm afraid I'm out of stock, but I could make them if you bring me the ore and some iron ore and logs.
Oh, great. So how much do you need?
I think 10 of each should suffice.
Gotcha. I'll be back in a bit.
Nope, I'll be back
Water
right with
wheels
you.
are great,
Oh.
but they're a pain in the butt to maintain.
In the past, humans harnessed different methods to provide energy.
Like what?
One such method was achieved through the intricate compounding of iron and fire.
Wow. What did they do with that?
Oh, a great many things. It could be used to power large iron crates called trains, or illuminate whole cities against the dark of night.
Oh. Yeah, no thanks.
Why not?
Who wants to move a big iron crate? And how am I supposed to sleep if it's all bright outside?
Well, I suppose if you wish to look at it that way.
Besides, my life is lots of fun already.
If more people were like you, Emil, this world might not be half bad.
There you go. That's something wholesome. What do you mean? I got it. I have 10, don't I? No. I'm lacking a distinct amount of iron, but I've probably got a lot of logs. Yeah, I got 99 logs. Despite my cheating, I must have used up all of them for upgrading the weapons. Well, that'll get done later. I forget what the map is kept, but yeah, so now we're going to Seafront. We'll deal with those 2 side quests, and then we'll go do the letter in the NieR's village. Which means we'll be going to the junkyard, and another really interesting, some shit's gonna pop off there. I'm honestly kind of grateful for the downtime.
Bizarre to us for acquiring a red jewel. But is it truly alright to make a present of something we received at no cost?
I think it's the thought that counts here.
And whose thoughtfulness are we speaking of? Might I remind you, the giver of this present is not even here.
Look, Weiss. Shut up. Just... We're solving problems. Alright, let's not get into the nitty-gritties of the ethics of how we do so.
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to Seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
Alright, alright. I'm glad they at least acknowledge that, like, the fact that he's your ferryman. Like, it would have been so easy to not change the dialogue.
Welcome to Seafront. I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon.
What a journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
Oh, what are you? Don't remember you.
We've got your cargo.
Oh, it's her.
Ah, excellent. And everything seems to be in good condition, too.
Albeit opened.
Here is your payment. Please take it.
20 grand.
Also, I know the owner of the item shop in this town. I think you should find your future transactions there a bit more welcoming.
That's good news.
Oh, you know how it is. In my line of work, people tend to owe you favors.
Did you see that huge ship? I want to explore it.
Oh, speaking of a large ship. So we also came back here to settle a matter regarding the lighthouse lady. So she passed away 5 years ago, and someone came to this town trying to find a jewel called the Mermaid's Tear that has been missing for 50 years. We find out that the lighthouse lady's lover had gotten the jewel and sent it to her. But because his death notice arrived in town before the jewel did, the deception started, where they just started lying to the old lady. Because in his letter with the jewel, he actually says, "Yeah, I'm sick, I'm dying, I'm not gonna ever be able to see you." So that jewel in that package has just been sitting in the post office for 50 years in that back room. You get it, and you get the option of either burying it with the lighthouse lady or giving it to the woman who's been asking for it. And what's really interesting is that you talk to the woman who's asked for it, and she says that the jewel was sent here by her grandfather. And it's not really exposed on, but to me that reads as the lighthouse lady had two families. He was sending letters and stuff to her and promising to come see her, but he also had a family wherever he was.
But he sure seemed to enjoy your company. I think you made his last days some happy ones.
So, let's see. Do you have iron ore? No, you don't.
That husband and wife sure do enjoy their marriage.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay. So, he's over here. There she is.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, I remember the two of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
So, he promised her something on their wedding night, and he couldn't remember what it was anymore, but he knew it was something red. So we had to help him get a bunch of stuff. We were literally running through ideas with him. It's like red flowers, a red jewel, sweets. And in the end, he just said, I'll just get her everything.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
What?
Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin.
Oh, they make me vomit.
Here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight.
Oh god, is this what me and Kelsey sound like in Discord? Because Pawny certainly makes it sound that way. Oh no.
And you two are going to join us.
Fuck.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
Oh great, we've been invited to dinner. That means we have to talk to them more.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone.
Okay, I was not expecting this. This is entirely new. It's not the original.
Candlelight. The married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
So, what did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
Oh, it was so good it made me cry.
It was all delicious, ma'am. We can't thank you enough.
So I guess he's not totally useless then. He can cook.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
$3 grand. Only 3 grand.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
Oh no, he's fucked up. He said the thing he shouldn't have said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Right. Yeah, so, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
So while we have the chance, I should show you this wasn't here 5 years ago, and it's also not in the original. I can't do anything with it right now, but I know it's related to the new episode. So they mentioned that there's a new big quest line called Episode Mermaid in this version of the game. And I know that it involves a giant ship in somewhere. So it doesn't seem to be available right now, right? So there's a quest marker up here. I don't remember what it's for.
I met my husband on the job 5 years ago. We married within a month's time, believe it or not.
I can believe that. People make stupid decisions all the time.
My dad's flowers are the prettiest around.
Hey, it's been a while. How are you?
Great, thanks. My freesias are selling like hotcakes.
No worries, Dash. And oh my god, that's a good point. What if it really was because of that?
Good to hear. But, hey, who's that?
That's my wife and son.
Wait, you got married?
Yeah, I decided it was time to move on. By the way, are you looking for work?
Oh yeah, this is the guy who came here to make more money, and he asked us to send a letter to deliver a message to his girlfriend in the area. But when we went there, she had seemingly been killed by shades because we found one that had a freesia, which is a flower they both like. So I guess he's moved on with his life.
Always. What do you need?
I have a customer in Facade who needs a freesia, and I was hoping you'd make the delivery. My customer runs the material shop over there. I know it's a bit out of the way, but...
It's no big deal.
Thanks.
Alright, so what do we have to do now? Can't do anything with that right now. Don't even remember where that is. Definitely not going to the Lost Shrine anytime soon. So, main quest it is. So let's get on the boat and head over to NieR's village. Wait. I can't use the boat. Oh my god, you fuckers. I can't use the boat because the fucking married couple... Oh god damn it. The married couple is having a spat, so I can't use the fucking boat because he's in charge of it. And that's okay, we've got our backup plan. Boar. And there's a lot of big armored boys around here. Oh, new quest?
Say, are you available to discuss a certain sensitive matter?
Oh, shit, I know what this is about. It's kind of a shame that Dash stepped away because this is a big one.
What is it?
People are saying a shade has managed to enter our village. I was hoping you could track it down.
Alright, I'll take a look.
This isn't a very big place. Wouldn't we have seen it by now?
I had my own doubts at first, but there have been too many witnesses for me to ignore this matter any longer.
saw a really scary monster.
She saw it too?
Apparently. I can't say for sure who's seen it or not.
I saw the monster right around here.
You did, huh? Can you tell me what the monster looked like?
It was over at the river, and it was huge and scary. I didn't like it.
Over by the river, huh? Let's go take a look.
The foul tendrils of the Shades have finally extended into this village.
Fine. Then we find him and kill him.
Will it be that easy? I wonder.
What do you mean?
Would you be able to simply slaughter the people you lived amongst for so many years? Would you truly murder friends if you suspected them of being Shades?
I wouldn't have a choice. Jonas not coming back to a village full of those things.
When the time comes, I pray you can follow through.
Hey Dash. So you missed one small thing. The guard talked to us when we came back and said that there's been a shade spotted in the village.
Doesn't look like a shade was ever here.
He said that people have been claiming there's a shade in the village somewhere. And a little kid claimed that they saw one over by the river. And they just had a discussion there with like, I mean, if after what we saw at the area, are you going to be able to just kill the people you've known for years if they're inhabited by a shade? To which you said, yeah, of course, I can't risk Yona coming back to a village full of these things. I don't have a choice.
Perhaps the young lass misremembered the location.
Yeah, maybe. Kids aren't so great at stuff like that. Let's go ask her again.
Alright, so let's go ask her. Because I definitely want to do this quest right now, because this is a good one.
We went over to where you saw the monster, but we couldn't find anything. Are you sure you saw it by the river?
Oh, I remember now. I saw it in the square in front of the library.
Okay. Let's go check it out.
I'm getting suspicious.
Oh, it's you, eh?
Man, I'm so glad that your movement speed is so much faster in this version. Let's pick up that letter while we're along the way.
You have a letter, it would seem.
Dear NieR. That sounds weird. This is to inform you that the upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready and available for pickup at your earliest convenience. I have also a more personal quest to make of you. I hope you can discuss it further once you arrive to pick up the weapon. Yours, Two Brothers Weaponry.
A personal request, hmm?
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the junk heap, then.
Alright, so... square with the library.
There's nothing here. Guess the kid was wrong again.
This is a fool's errand. Even a young girl could hardly confuse a library gate with a river. Perhaps we should ask some of the other villagers.
Yeah, I guess.
I decided a long time ago that Popola was too important and beautiful to worry about shades and the like. That's why I dedicated my life to protecting her. She trusts me to keep the library secure. So maybe someday she'll trust me with, other things.
False hope is better than no hope at all, I suppose.
Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so... I need to talk to some villagers. I guess I'll head into the town square. They should have quest markers over them. There they are.
I wish.
I think I saw a shade a few days ago, but I can't be sure. Whatever I saw, it wasn't much bigger than a kid.
Okay.
Why can't I leave the shop?
I saw something near the shopping district that kinda sorta looked like a shade. You know, if you squinted.
The shopping district used to be...
Shade. Oh, yes, I saw it. Gave me quite a start, let me tell you. Strange thing was, it seemed to be accompanied by a child.
The girl's story is not agreeing very well with the rest of the villagers' testimony. I think we should question her a bit further. Something is amiss.
How do you mean?
We are being lied to.
You think? Why?
I cannot say. Perhaps it is but an honest mistake. Or perhaps there is a good reason for the lie.
Okay, let's see what she's got to say for herself.
Listen, I'm not angry, but I need you to tell me the truth. Why did you lie about the shade?
I'm not lying. I saw it. It was big and scary and big.
Tell us this then. In which location did you not see the shade?
Oh, using a bit of that reverse psychology.
You're weird. But, I guess I didn't see it near the northern gate or on the hill to the west.
Curse these tired old bones.
Alright, so let's check out that hill. Oh!
There it is. That kid must have been trying to protect it.
A touching story, but humans and shades cannot coexist. We'd best defeat this monster while we can.
Agreed.
Alright, we're squaring up, and it's not attacking me.
It's dead. Let's go back to the client.
It's always funny to me that that woman over there is just not reacting to the fact that there's a shade. Like, she just doesn't notice it behind her. And her position never changes. She's there the entire time.
Curse these tired old bones.
The girl's gone.
Thanks so much. I was having trouble sleeping knowing there were shades in our very town.
Alright, so we got ourselves 5 grand, and there's no more shades in the village. But we've got one last stop to visit in regard to that mission. That girl's a bit of a teleporter, so she's now located back up here, I believe. Assuming you don't need to reset the village. Nope, there she is.
He's not here. I wonder where he went.
Who knows? Possibly. We still don't know what shades are. The game hasn't told us. I will say this because you might be suspecting it. They are not ghosts. Not in the traditional sense of like a person dies and then their ghost is left behind.